6 cards with a circle, 9 with a square, 3 with a triangle, 7 with a trapezoid. I'm gonna write that. 6, well, 6 circle, 9 square. I don't know. Okay, whatever. 3 triangle, and then 7 trapezoid. That's kind of bugging me. It's gonna look like a 0. There you go. Okay, a card is randomly selected and returned to the deck, and then a second card is randomly selected. How many outcomes are in there in the sample space for the different ways cards can be chosen? Okay, so like we've got this is kind of misleading because it sounds like they're giving us these numbers like they're wanting a probability, but then they just ask for the number of outcomes. So they're definitely trying to trick you with that. Um, there's kind of a formula. The base number is the possible outcomes. And so we don't need to add these numbers up because outcomes is different than like total items. Not sure how to phrase that, but there's just 4 different outcomes. You can get circle, you can get triangle, you can get trapezoid, you can get square. So there's 4 outcomes. And then the exponent here is the number of events. So we're doing this 2 times. They're randomly selecting a card, returning it to the deck, and then doing that again. So the second time there's two events. 4 to the power of 2. 4 squared is 16. So there's 16 total items in the sample space. Another way to look at that is we can make a tree diagram. So you reach into the bag and you either get the circle, the triangle, the square, the trapezoid. And then after that, you grab another shape. We're returning the shapes to the bag. I guess that actually doesn't change anything because we have multiple of each shape. So after you grab your first shape, you might get a circle, a square, triangle, trapezoid. Ooh. So we'll save some time. Oh. Okay, well, we're gonna have 16, or 16 at the end. Right, circle, square, triangle, trapezoid, circle, square, triangle, trapezoid, circle, square, triangle, trapezoid. This is 16 total possible combinations. Circle, 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 square, circle, triangle, circle, trapezoid, triangle, circle, triangle, square, and so on. So 16 total outcomes in the sample space.